Next time Kyler Murray goes on Dan Patrick's show, at least he won't have to just sit there and smile when the host asks if it'll be baseball or football. Murray finally answered Monday, "Right or wrong, this should be fun. Because we're about to see what Johnny Football could have been. Football has been my love and passion my entire life," Murray tweeted. "I was raised to play QB, and I very much look forward to dedicating 100% of myself to being the best quarterback possible and winning NFL championships. I eagerly await the opportunity to continue to prove to NFL decision-makers that I am the franchise QB in this draft. Take that, Billy Beane. You too, Scott Boras. Baseball's loss is football's gain, and this is a huge loss for baseball, make no mistake about it. The game needs dynamic athletes with broad appeal. The gamble on whether he'd ever make it big in baseball would have been considered worth it. The NFL doesn't need any marketing help, but changes in the league made the timing perfect for Murray. 5 years ago, heck, maybe just last year, Murray's decision would have been made for him. He'd have taken the $4.6 million that Oakland gave him as the 9th pick of the draft and embarked on a promising baseball career. Back then, NFL types would have watched Murray's film at Oklahoma and said he'd make a really good slot receiver. Nobody would have wanted to take a chance on a quarterback listed at 5'10", depending on how he's wearing his hair. And it's not just that he's short for a quarterback. He's a compact package, you might say. The NFL prefers that its quarterbacks look like Cam Newton, tall enough to see over a wall of defensive linemen and big enough to absorb the punishment. Frankly, it's still the way most NFL teams would want to go. Anyone looking for a quarterback in April may elect the safer bet of Ohio State's Dwayne Haskins, who's 6'3", 220 pounds. On the other hand, some teams are not playing it safe. Arizona just bet on a college coach with a losing record. Cliff Kingsbury said last fall while still employed at Texas Tech that if he had the first pick of the draft, he'd take Murray. He's got first dibs now. This could get interesting. Would the Cards really be so bold as to give up on Josh Rosen after only one season? Doesn't seem likely. Chances are the reason they hired Kingsbury in the first place was to see if he could do for Rosen what Sean McVay did for Jared Goff in Los Angeles. But what about the Raiders, drafting 4th? John Gruden didn't exactly give Derek Carr any props last season. The Giants, Jaguars and Bengals draft 6th, 7th and 11th. All could be in the market for quarterbacks. Zach Taylor, Cincinnati's new coach, is fresh off McVay's staff in Los Angeles. No matter what the teams in the top 10 do, here's betting Murray doesn't slide past the Dolphins at 13. Miami needs some buzz. Murray would certainly provide it. Cleveland once hoped Johnny Manziel would do the same, only it didn't work out so hot. The similarities here are notable besides just the size. Both are Texas high school quarterbacks who played at Texas A. The difference, Murray is a better passer than Manziel in every conceivable fashion, from arm strength to accuracy. He's also a far superior student of the game, having been coached up since birth by his father, Kevin, a pretty fair quarterback himself. Give him the right system and a playmaker or two, and Murray could do for a team what his Sooner predecessor, Baker Mayfield, did for the Browns in his rookie season. Mayfield may be better at running through his progressions, but Murray proved last season that he's Mayfield's equal in virtually any category. And it relates to comparable quickness and speed for an NFL quarterback, only Michael Vick comes to mind. As for what Murray's giving up, baseball could have provided a longer career and certainly a safer one. Maybe more money down the road, though NFL quarterbacks don't come cheap. Also possible that Murray resumes his baseball career if the NFL doesn't work out. Just the same, I wouldn't bet against him. Murray's made up his mind. In the words of a legendary promoter, get your popcorn ready.